Captain's log. We have traveled to 22nd century Earth to observe the fate of mankind after Stargate Universe was cancelled.
Captain, I am not receiving radio, television, or data transmissions on any frequency.
All major population centers are deserted. Pockets of human survivors remain in scattered rural areas. Our scanners can provide images of conditions on the ground in one such location. On main video screen, spec. I have a very bad feeling about this. Unless this happens to be the worst bad hair day in history, we are looking at a bunch of shambling brain-dead zombies. Sir, Earth has obviously suffered a zombie apocalypse. I recommend we capture a zombie to study. Lieutenant, tell security to send down one of those guards in red shirts to the location on our video screen.
Affirmative.
Spec, I thought mankind was destroyed by an ecological disaster after Stargate Universe was cancelled. Our meddling with Earth's past must have resulted in a different form of extinction. Computer, display science made simple for spaceship captains. Page 1337. Scientists believe causality is so chaotic that the mere fluttering of a butterfly's wings could radically alter history. The simple act of setting foot in the past changes the future.
Captain, security guard Smith is in place. I have opened a communication channel so you may talk to him.
Mr. Smith, we see you on screen. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear, sir.
Lure one of the zombies close enough that we can bring both of you aboard together.
Affirmative. Here, little zombie girl, would you like a jelly baby?
Oops. Another redshirt bites the dust. Damn it, Spec, a captain is responsible for the lives of his crew. I should have gone instead of Smith. That is illogical. You would have been killed. Impossible. I'm a regular character on this show. You have obviously never seen Game of Thrones. In any case, I have deduced the cause of the zombie apocalypse in this timeline. When Stargate Universe was cancelled, other networks followed suit, replacing expensive intelligent programming with cheap brain-shrinking drivel which degenerated its audience into cannibalistic zombies. My poor fellow humans. After 75 years of shining television, they could hardly have understood what power was destroying them. Spec, could the butterfly effect cause a tiny change we make in the past to save the world despite Stargate Universe's cancellation? Negative. In all my computer simulations, cancellation effect trumps butterfly effect like paper wraps rock. Without Stargate Universe, mankind is irrevocably doomed. Listen up, viewers. You are the only ones who can prevent the zombie apocalypse. Keep pressuring Netflix, MGM, Sci-Fi, and others to revive Stargate Universe. Spread the word about this video and its message. Don't let your children's children become murderous zombies. Save the Stargate, save the world.
The butterfly effect. In the branch of mathematics known as chaos theory, the butterfly effect refers to sensitive dependence on initial conditions. The best known example, and the one for which the butterfly effect is named, is that of planetary weather systems, in which the fluttering of a butterfly's wings could ultimately result in the formation of a hurricane, as illustrated at right. Another example would be the Japanese game of pachinko, developed on 20th century Earth, in which a small steel ball is launched into a vertical grid of pegs. Due to the accumulated randomness with which the ball bounces about as it descends the grid, its course through the pegs during successive trials will typically vary widely, no matter how hard the player tries to make identical launches. The graph below further illustrates the butterfly effect. Closely clustered initial conditions may produce widely varying results, while widely spread initial conditions may produce identical results. Do not worry if your science officer is your only crew member who understands this graph. The butterfly effect is of particular importance to time travelers, who will find that the smallest change in the past has enormous repercussions in the future. While it is likely that this has already happened countless times, the Allied Alliance of Allies has never found evidence of it, which is probably because such changes simply become integrated into known history. Therefore, it is impossible to cite real-world examples of time travel causing massive alterations in the timeline. Thus, we turn to science fiction. In A Sound of Thunder, by 20th century Earth author Ray Bradbury, a time traveler who accidentally steps on a butterfly in the age of dinosaurs finds world politics dramatically altered upon his return to his own time. Another work from 20th century Earth, the movie Sliding Doors, presents two parallel storylines in which the protagonist's life diverges radically depending on whether the doors of a subway train close just before or after she attempts to board it. Such themes continued into the 21st century. The premise of the popular animated web show The Cancellation Effect was that the cancellation of the epic space science fiction television series Stargate Universe caused the extinction of all mankind. The Cancellation Effect is remembered for being the first science fiction series to save another science fiction series. Such stories make clear the dangers of the butterfly effect. Allied Alliance of Allies spaceship captains are urged to keep these dangers in mind when engaging in time travel. Seemingly successful attempts to alter the past may lead to disastrous unforeseen consequences, and further attempts to repair these may in turn lead to even more dire results. Alterations to history may become so drastic that it is impossible to restore the timeline to a recognizable condition. Worse still is the possibility of creating a paradox which might destroy the fabric of space-time. For more information, see Grandfather Paradox.